Hi my loves, welcome back. I am Simone the Moon Goddess to any new viewers. This is your week ahead. This is from the 8th of December to the 14th of December. The time is just going so fast. But I do hope we all had a beautiful week and the messages from last week supported you. And hindsight is also important. So if you haven't seen last week's video, you can go check it out and see how on point messages were for you. Remember, my loves, this is a collective reading. It either resonates or it doesn't. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, loves. Spirit guides, connect me to the collective. What are the messages I need to deliver to the collective for their highest good? From the 8th of December to the 14th of December, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. All right, let's get Monday. Okay, we have the Six of Swords for Monday. Let's Tuesday's energy, Spirit guides. Make it clear. One card, please. Tuesday's energy. Okay, we have the Star. It came out reversed, but the energy is here. So for me, I feel like there's a lot of doubt. There might be a lot of doubt. This next card was Wednesday's energy, please. Spirit guides was Wednesday's energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm liking this. Thursday, please. One card for Thursday. That's two cards. Let's see what's on top. We have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is the card that we'll go with because that was on top. What's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, please? All right, let's see. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the Four of Pentacles. All right, top of the deck, Knave of Swords. Sorry, Knave of Wands. The Magician as your foundation. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. King of Swords into that. At the heart for you is a Knave of Pentacles. So knaves are pages. All right, so the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. You have a Queen of Cups and the Chariot on the other side. So a lot of water energy at the core of this. So let me show you the images. All right, so there's a lot of power. You have a lot of power. You hold a lot of power, and you must believe in your power. I feel like that's why the Star came out reversed, because the Star is a card of hope. There's a card of after the storm, the clouds part, the sun comes out, the birds chirp, and the fortune appears. Right? It's always darkest before the dawn. So the Star is something that we would love to see. But we'll get to that. First card is the Six of Swords. There's a need to move forward. There's a need to let go. There's a need to alchemize the hardships, the worries, the fears, whatever you've been through up to this point, and move forward. It's a sense of the path to let go and the path to move forward might feel uncomfortable and feel painful in some way, but we need to, and this is, a lot of this is mental. A lot of this is clearing our thoughts and our minds. Maybe getting out your pen and paper and getting those thoughts from here out of you, or talking to somebody, whether it's a counselor, a friend, a trusted friend. It's moving this energy from being scrambled here to putting it in a form that you can look at and make sense of and reconcile with and alchemize and transmute and turn that into something beautiful. All right, so Monday, we're moving forward, we're letting go, we are transforming in some way. All right, Tuesday's energy, as I said, is a star, and it came out reversed. But the fact is that the hope, the beautiful, the fortune is here, the cleansing, the healing energy is here. But are you able to see it? That's the thing. Is being able, again, once you get this energy out of your mind, once you're able to clear your thoughts and release whatever you need, cut cords, maybe it's cord cutting. We're now in waning phase. We've had our full moon, and there's going to be less and less light on the moon. So this is the time where we start to release. This is the time where we start to cut cords and clear out and declutter and all these things to prepare for the new moon phase. So when you're able to let go, you move into Tuesday's energy, you might feel a little bit raw. You might feel a little bit, you've been through it, and it's hard for you to even think positively. But you have to turn that around, because there's a lot of support here. There's a lot of blessings here. It's also about knowing who you are and standing firmly in that. Wednesday, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You see how this story is unfolding. We now have something new coming in that can be very lucrative for you in some way. This is materials, Pentacles. This is your money. This is stability. This is something material coming in. It could be an idea that turns into money, or your ideas that you've been working on up to this point brings money. There's a message of money. You might find out you've received a refund, money you weren't even aware about. There's something here with money. All right, so Wednesday, we happy with this energy, right? Thursday, 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Now, if you look at this card, there's a beaver. Beavers build dams. You might feel overwhelmed by the work. You might be wondering if your work is even going to bring the blessings that you've been calling in and wanting. You are not trapped in any way, right? The 8 of Swords energy is often about feeling like you're bound. There's no control. And you know what? Maybe there is no control, and that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. That's the challenge. Maybe the challenge here is that you feel that you have no control. And the lesson here this week, or one of the lessons, is to surrender. The Magician is here. So you do have control, but you have control over what you can control, right? We can't control everything, and that's okay. This is why we have all of our spirit team and our spirit allies and these energies that support us for the things we can't see, and to support us, to keep us on our path, to remind us, to nudge us, to alert us through our intuition and our, and however that intuition works, whether it's you hear, see, know, feel, smell, whatever your power is, our powers are. Remember, you're the Magician. You have everything you need. You're where you're supposed to be. You're safe. You have the power. And oftentimes it starts up here. So know that you're not doing this work and nothing's coming from it. Perseverance. One step at a time. Trusting your own power, trusting your own magic, trusting your skills. That's the message, for Thursday. And it's Thursday as well. Thursday magic. All right? You control what you can control, and you leave the rest. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So it seems like there's a back and forth energy this week. One day you might feel, oh, we about to do this. We up. Next day is like, I ain't too sure. Next day is like, yes. Next day is like, next day is, right? So it's like, it seems to be a yo-yo week. 4 of Pentacles is balance. Your money can feel very balanced by the end of the week, going into the weekend. You could be eat, sleep, you sleep, money comes. You work, money comes. You don't work, money comes. It's almost like money. I'm seeing money coming out of a slot machine. I don't know if y'all can make out that there are coins in her mouth or his mouth. I don't know. But this is why it says like money just, maybe it's about speaking it into reality as you're the magician. But there's also two pages here, the page of wands and the page of pentacles. So these could be the ones coming in with the messages of ideas, inspiration, somebody cheering you on in some way, messages coming with money. So I don't know if y'all will receive maybe a check in the mail, an electronic, an email saying that you will receive a payment, a refund, maybe a tax refund. There's some kind of money and new money coming in this week. So with that, remember, you are the star, you're the magician. You have two major cards here. You have an ace, you have 4 balance. There's a sense of going forward, there's a sense of trusting, going, keep moving forward, keep building. You have this, you got this. All right, my loves. So that's your message for this week. If you're interested, I am going to explore more of this with another tarot deck. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oracle decks here. If you're interested in seeing that, you can see the extended on my Patreon. My link is down below. If this is the end of the road, my loves, have a beautiful week. Subscribe if you're new and turn on your notification, and drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know how your week is going. Keep checking back during the week. Let me know how your week is going. Drop a comment and give me a thumbs up. All right, my loves, have a beautiful week and a beautiful weekend. Bye.